with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Spartans will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Baylor Bears offense will go to work first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And the Spartans have it with a first and goal. Got his man, and he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
San Jose State, 7, Baylor, 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But
there he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Back to throw. It's Ortiz. He's got him this time. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
At the 46-yard line. Third down coming.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. From the shotgun, the inside give. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. They'll try to sneak it. booted away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. He's going for it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Ortiz. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He makes a catch. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got a little space. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on 3rd down. And the Bears line up to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Can't get him to the ground. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Zings it complete to the right. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allison. Nice move to keep running. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. firing to the right, complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Another first down.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The sure hands, it's Allison. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We'll start this second quarter with a field goal attempt. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Western Michigan rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Bears will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. It's Ortiz. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Well, he might as well have dropped it because he didn't get enough for the first down, and the punting unit is on the field. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
That wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Made another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff.
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And the Bears are in the hurry-up. Off play action. With the catch, it's Reinhardt. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. To the air, it's Ortiz. Plucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That gets them back to within 10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And now this offense will take the field again. Scanning the field, it's Ortiz. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Proctor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Horn. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He wants to throw it again. He'll pull it down. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, third and long. He'll take a deep shot here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. This is now a 7-point game. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Allison.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. He's got him. On the move at the 30. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chain.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front, and they're able to get to the quarterback.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Caught in the backfield. It's Allison. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Hughes Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it.
Wide open on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Great pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're going to run it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to pass, it's Ortiz. The short hands, it's Horn. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Bears decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return possible on this when it goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fakes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Just keep slinging it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. A great catch and run for 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind.
Delivers the stiff arm. And the returner will be dragged down. Dropping back, it's Ortiz. Gets open down the middle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, he's got it. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Bears look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Ortiz. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work. Drive just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Here's a Heat. And his first throw here is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Allison. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Ortiz. The quick out. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow,
throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Bears will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Danced his way through traffic, pick up with 4 to the 19. So the final period starts with a second down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Spartans are facing third and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Lofts one high and deep. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. A little screen to the running back. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Off the play fake on first down. Got the quick pass. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Spartans with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. Gonna run it. It's Allison. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Rush is on him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They go to the draw. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Holds and fires complete to the right. Turning it on. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run it from the gun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, San Jose State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bears the pressure. Oh, better look out. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bears come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll go to the sneak.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
And defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.